Hi tribe, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. Thanks for clicking that button to check this video out and see what the therapy planning is all about. I am Dr. J, and today we are going to get this half letter set up for February. Okay, so I am a subscriber to Jean's Agenda, and I have most of my monthly subscription laid out here. I did get the deluxe this month. One thing that I find that I love about Jean is that you can choose whether to get that month or to skip that month. So every month you make a decision. Also, I have a couple of different subscriptions. So I either get, I can just choose to get the covers that month, or I can just choose, or I can choose the whole thing. I can get the lifestyle and the covers by getting the deluxe. So I think next time, another thing is she kind of gives you previews of what's in the box, so you can kind of have an idea as to whether or not you want to skip or, just make the decision based on that month's budget or however you decide. You do have that option. And so I like that. I like that I can kind of get a glimpse of what I'm going to get. So this month, I did get the deluxe, and it has various dashboards inside. Ooh, I didn't see that one. I did open it. There's a couple of people that I follow that do unboxing. So I did kind of glimpse, and I kind of had some ideas. So it's good to have a few surprises, right? But I did open everything, so there's not a lot of wrappers. Well, I see right now there's one thing I didn't open, but that's okay. What I want to do here today for setup is change out some of my dashboards and take out the month of December and add in the month of March. So I keep 3 months for those of you who may have been following me and know already that I like to keep in the previous month, the current month, and the following month. So one thing I love too, these are also Jane's Agenda inserts, is that they're separate and you can do what you want. You can put all your months together if that's what you want, or all your weeklies together, or you can separate them like I do. So that's March, and I will be taking December out, and I have another half letter that I store it on, and then this is the monthly. Last year I used cloth and paper weekly inserts, and they came with a monthly. And then I also have monthly ones that you'll see in a minute in the back all together, which I like to have the whole year in my book so that I can future plan. But I only keep the 3 month worth of weeklies in the book. So it was good to also have the monthly calendar with the week, because I used the 2 separate monthlies for 2 different things. But when I got Jane's Agenda, I wanted to try those out this time, which I like these. I like the cloth and paper as well, but I wanted to give these a try because I appreciated the longer space for the to-dos and a little dot grid here. And I might have just a little less space here, but it seems like it's been working so far. For January it's worked, and I like this little separation here because if it is something that I need to check off, I can check it, or I can just write what I have to write. And usually my planner, the weeklies are really a tracker, like to track what's happened that day, just to make notes of things I received, things that I sent off. Forgot to turn the phone off. Hold on a second. Let's silence that. Okay, cool. Thank you for being patient with me. And so, yeah, I do like these. I figured I'd give these a try this year because in reality, when it comes to your planner, sometimes you have to try different things to see what works best. And, I have tried a lot of different things just to get to the planner system. But as far as an inserts or layout, stuff like that, that could change and vary as you tweak and see what works best. Or sometimes just for what works at the moment. So since I didn't get inserts that came with the monthly, I had these. Just so happened that I had these from Levenger from another setup I did for somebody else, and the monthlies didn't. I had different monthlies for them, so I kept these. So I'm able to now put these together, and that works out. So I have both sets of monthlies in my half letter. So now I'm going to put that in. And then also the other objective here today is the cover. And usually I would go ahead and change it out. And this is the cover for February. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, there it goes. It takes strength to bloom, which is beautiful. But I really love this 2024. And it occurred to me that when I take this out, like all the other covers that I have stored, and I can, use them at different times. And, that's why another reason why I too don't need to maybe get my subscription every single month, because I do keep all the covers that I get. And I want to be able to reuse them. So I don't necessarily need to get a new one every month. But this 2024 makes this only usable for this year. So I kind of want to get as much use out of it as I can. And I think that I'm going to save this one for when we get more into spring, maybe next month, maybe March, which the cover that's coming next month, I might save for April because I maybe might skip April. So we'll see. But I definitely am going to put this aside for this month because I still want to utilize this 2024. At least I want to get a few months use out of it. So because like I said, once it's done, and it's really so pretty. So what I decided to do was just to go ahead and change the dashboard. Okay. And I really love this dashboard. And I think that looks good with this cover as well. I really love this black one. That's why I love getting these, because you can just change it and use it different times, just depending on mood or the time of the month that it is. The time of the year that it is. So I'm going to go ahead with this floral and keep the cover, and I think that looks beautiful. So I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to move along here to see, and then I have this in here again because everybody was using the peacock and I wanted to use the other side, but I did find that I like it underneath this. So I did put the second one, which is like the back side. I put that in here. So I'm going to leave that, although I could come and do the same concept. Yeah, that's really pretty too. But I think I'm going to wait on that, and I'm going to give him another month. Okay. So now here's December that we're going to take out. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I remember that's why this clip is on here. I was thinking, why is that clip on there? Because this really is December. This cover is December of this year, but I just wanted the tabs to match, so I borrowed it and put it in. So now I got to put this away so that I have it when the end of the year comes, and then this will go in the storage. And then here we are at January. So now that these two things are back to back, the peacock may have to go, because I feel kind of like, well, I don't know, because then if I put this one there, then that's on the back. I want something to kind of go with that. So we'll come back. We'll come back to that. Yeah, we'll come back. This is January. So we'll leave that. Now we're going into February. And we're going to add March. Okay, tribe. It is a whole nother day. I guess I filled up my memory card, and I know I should be able to clear everything off and reuse it, but I'm not quite sure how to do that at the moment. So I am back to using my phone where I originally started. So I got a little bit of a different setup here. It's a different day, but I wanted to come back and finish up showing you the updates for March. Okay, well, February I added March. So that's where I had left off, was that I was getting ready to add in March. I took out December of 2023. So we're here. The only thing that I don't really like right now, and I might just take this guy out, is I like the way this looks together, but I don't like these two pages across from each other. And I like this for, the wintry scene of January, but I don't like how this looks across from it, or this looks across from it. So I think I'm just going to take it out and let it be like this. And then this across from this doesn't bother me as much. And I like how that is. So I'm going to leave that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have I guess, yeah, I'm going to leave it. I'm good with it. Now, since it's another day and I've been doing other things in the meantime, I kind of set aside maybe the other insert that's black and like this. Okay, sorry. So like this, maybe the other side of this would work. I feel like I would have it in here twice because you would still see the flower on this side, or the black and white on this side and the flower on. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. And it's one of the reasons why I'm always hesitant about planning, doing things on camera rather than flip throughs, because it always takes me a minute to decide. I feel pretty comfortable with setting up my discbound, my half letter, more than I do like with decorating, because I just feel like it takes me forever. And it's like the whole reason that I decorate is because it just brings me joy and calm, and I just enjoy doing it. Usually I'm watching some other video while I'm doing it, and so I am less I'm not focused on, trying to hurry up or talking. So I just kind of will stick to flip throughs. So anyway, I have January, February, March now, all with the same tab. So I'm liking that. That's March. This is, like I said, from Levenger. And when I was checking on the first half of the video that got recorded up to this point anyway, I realized that I didn't get these monthlies because I, had it from helping set up of something for somebody else, but because I ordered a pull-out, which I don't have at my fingertips at the moment, and I thought it was just the fold-out, like for the whole year, but it came with these monthlies. So anyway, not that that really matters, but that's March with the Levenger monthly in front of the Jane's Agenda weeklies for March. And then we're right back here to the back where I have the whole year. I think that these are cloth and paper, but these are Jane's Agenda's monthly inserts. So I have all that. And when you get back here, then I have just a folder just in case I have to to stick something right now. It's just got whatever in here. And then I have these are from Tool, and then an inbox to, if I rip one of these off, I could just throw it here until I put the information where it really needs to go. And then I have a note section back here. So just lined paper, and there's some grid paper in there too. And then I have this that I turned upside down. It's from Levenger. And probably could put something over here. So that you don't see that. Not that it matters because it's all the way back here, but I'm just going to put it here. There. So now it's not upside down. I won't tell anybody if you know. Okay, so then this, I put this here because I thought it looked nice behind the back cover. So again, this is January's cover from Jane's Agenda subscription box. And usually I don't bother with the back cover. I just store it because I already have this that's in my Notique cover. And so this time the cover is different, right? It says something different. Usually the cover, the front and the back are the same. But since this had a saying on it, I decided to go ahead and put it in here. And I realized that it's good anyway because it protects the paper back here from just scrubbing up against the different things that I have in here, which I just threw these in here. These were the cards for this month. Live in the now. And it's not what we have in life, but who we have in our life that matters, which is wonderful. So I just threw it here because I didn't want to lose track of it, but I probably might do something different here. Not really sure, but like this, I would want it to show. I wouldn't want it like I had it before. Yeah, it just, yeah, I want it to be visible. So I'll clip it to something. I don't know if I'm going to clip it here. I could do that. I'm going to take this one. Yeah, let's do that. I've got all these little teardrop clips over here. So I can just, whoops, go ahead and clip that on. And then that'll be under there. Yeah, I think I like that. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's better down here so it doesn't cover up any of the flower. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely like that better. Okay. Yep. So really that's it. There's nothing like super exciting, I guess. I'm sticking with the 2024, like I said, in the first half of my video, and I've just changed the inside cover because I like how the 2024 looks, and I want to get as much use from it because, like I said, all my other covers I store and I can use them at any time, right? But this will only be able to be used this year, so I'm trying to get a few months use out of it anyway. So also, I think I'm pretty sure I showed this pen earlier. I went ahead and put that here. This was also in the subscription box, and this is my favorite pen, the Fiction pen, because I love that I can erase, and I don't have to worry about making a mistake. Okay, and this is, ooh, I think this is up 0.5. So I usually, that's what this is. This is one that I have, and ironically, I keep this here so that I just add another pen because usually I have a black pen in here because this is kind of big to go. This won't go in there. So I'll just put black here. But then I like having the 4 different colors with me. So I found that it does fit on the strap. So I keep that with me too. And sometimes I'll have different pens, like maybe, okay, like here's this beautiful one from Villa Beautiful. And, you know, it looks great here. Ooh, it really looks great here. It really looks nice here. But it doesn't erase, right? So I'm always like, I'm going to make a mistake or something, even though I could use whiteout. But I don't, you know, anyway. I don't always have, no, I can't say that. Usually I have this, I'm at work, and there is, of course, there's whiteout. But, oh no, now that I put that pen there, I'm thinking I'm gonna save this for and put this black one here. Well, this is like front and center anyway. But anyway, neither here nor there. Not really. Well, I guess some people like really about their pen. Not so much. I just want to be able to make sure that I can write nicely and I can erase. So you see this fits here. And there's other ones. As a matter of fact, of course, I can't put my hands on it right now. I have one that's like a black metal or, yeah. So maybe next time you see me, you'll see that one here. I put this here because I was thinking, okay, black and white. But it looks, it doesn't look as glitzy, you know, as this. It looks more functional. Not that it matters. It's only, you know, it's only for looks, but, you know, with this beautiful no-tea cover, you just can't go wrong anyway, right? So anyhow, that's what I have for my updated half letter. We're already a third into January by the time I get this posted because of the little snafu with the memory card, and then all the other things that I was doing, and recorded a couple other things that I had to edit. So yeah, I realized that I do this. This is like really a hobby just because I just love planning. I love decorative planning, plus also just getting the experience with the recording and the editing, the lighting, and doing things right. Because my goal is to get my other channel going for my coaching business, and looking at doing a podcast for that. So more things to learn. And I am doing a lot of research for that, just for things that I want to talk about. And I realized that I probably will bring you the setup of my brain dump research notebook. Not that it's super exciting, but as far as like decorating, but just what I'm using it for. A lot of people are learning that, you know, what we already know because we use planners and we write things down, but just having a second brain is awesome. A place that we should have a place that we can write notes and keep track of things that we want to refer back to later, that are in addition to plans, but just like a commonplace book. What we as planners in the planner community would say is a commonplace book. It's now being put out as having a second brain, and there's different ways, you know, whether in a commonplace book or whether digitally. A lot of note-taking apps out there. So I like to write things. I'm a hybrid. I like to start off writing, like just the idea comes to me. I just want to scratch it down and play around with it on the page. And then once I do that and I get like a solid basis for what I'm going to do, then I go to my note-taking app, which maybe if I ever get exactly how I do that together, I might bring that to you as well. But right now, this is what I have for the half letter for February, and probably March, I will change the cover. I thought about doing it now, sliding into pink, since it's, you know, the month of love, but it's also Black History Month, and it's winter, and I just think pink just brings me spring vibes, and so I was gonna hold off for a little while. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you got a little inspiration if you have a half letter, or if you're thinking about going into a half letter or any disbound. planner. I love the half letter size because I think it's just right. It's just like perfectly, to me, professional, because it's not too big, but it's also big enough for you to include all the things that you need. I love being able to take pages out and put them back in. That's why I'm a discbound planner for business. And like even yesterday, I was writing some notes and I just took the page out. Like, if I didn't have it in this cover, then I would just flip it on its back. In other words, you can just have that one page. You don't have to have the book open to write in it. You can, make it easier for yourself and flip it on its back, is I guess the way we say it. But anyway, I'm just kind of rambling on. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, give me a like, and hey, come on the journey with me. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload a video. And I hope that you are doing well and that you know the value of just writing it down and planning it out. That's what the therapy planning is all about. Thanks, guys. Have an awesome day, evening, week, weekend, whatever time you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. Bye, tribe.